Hello and welcome to the course on ChatGPT and YouTube and how to earn money and start monetizing your channel now. We're going to be going over a ton of stuff in this course when it comes to either being an influencer when it comes to YouTube or setting up a fully AI automated YouTube channel. Welcome to the first lesson. I hope you're ready for a ton of information as we're going to jump into all the capabilities ChatGPT has when it comes to YouTube. All right, to start off, we're going to understand what ChatGPT is and its capabilities. So ChatGPT, if you're not familiar with it already, is a human-like language software that essentially we're able to talk to it like a chatbot, but the responses are a lot more advanced than we've seen in the past. What we need to take from this essentially is the idea that essentially treat ChatGPT as if it was an expert in any field. And what's important about knowing that is you can fine tune ChatGPT to go towards any field. So in the specific context we're dealing with, maybe we want to fine tune ChatGPT to be a YouTube expert and make SEO optimized titles and descriptions that we can use for this platform and so on. But all you need to know is that it's a natural language processing software and we're going to be able to utilize it effectively for YouTube. Jumping into the next section here, which is going to be understanding ChatGPT and its architecture. First, understand that it does machine learning. So what that means for us is that over time, ChatGPT will come with better and better models because it'll be able to understand previous outputs and what were effective based off user engagement. You know, that little check mark or the little thumbs up, thumbs down, they take that into account when pushing different models out. And as we see with future models, we're going to be able to get way more comprehensive answers like we saw with GPT-4. The next thing we need to know is that there's pattern recognition. And what that occurs for our specific context is it understands that, hey, humans tend to like it when a caption is phrased like this, or humans tend to like it when a paragraph in an article is phrased like this. It understands based off previous input how to do the next output. And then finally, it is a natural language processor, which is so important for us because that allows us to have the capability to talk to it like a human. Now, saying that you can talk to it like a human, but there is still ways to format your prompts and structure the way you want to talk to ChatGPT in order to get the most effective output. Oh, what's that? That is some coffee. So at any time you can take a break. This course material will always be here. I know I will be drinking coffee as we'll be going over a ton of information. I hope you got a notepad. I hope you got Google Docs open, Notion, whatever you use to take notes for educational courses. But for today, we're going to be going over the effective ways GPT can affect YouTube. So coming on, we need to understand as a broad arching that it is a natural language processor. And as you'll see throughout this tutorial, whether we're in ChatGPT or we're in Zapier, we're going to be talking to ChatGPT like a human, but structuring it with context, parameters, in different ways that we need to understand when dealing with temperature, token usage, and so on. If a lot of that doesn't make sense right now, don't worry. We jump in over everything I just described there in this course today. Congratulations, you finished the first lesson of this big course. I just wanted to go over a general idea of what ChatGPT and its possibilities and how we're going to talk to it. But without further ado, I'll see you in the next lesson.